Hello everyone, students. Today we will continue the same topic, system of parallel forces. See this example. In this example, we have to find the magnitude of two like parallel forces acting 2 meter apart, which are equivalent to a force of 20 kg weight on the line of action of one force being at distance of 50 centimeter from the resultant. Suppose P and Q be the two like parallel forces acting at point A and B. See this diagram, and the resultant is 20 kg. Suppose X at point C lie on AB, such that 20 kg weight is the resultant of two parallel forces P and Q. Given that AB is equal to 2 meter, will be equal to 200 centimeter, and also we have given that resultant X at a point at a distance 50 centimeter from the one end. Therefore, AC will be equal to 50 centimeter. Then CB comes out to be AB minus AC is equal to 150 centimeter. Because this system is in equilibrium, therefore that is resultant of P and Q is equal to 20 kg weight. Therefore, P upon BC will be equal to Q upon AC is equal to 20 upon AB. By putting the value of BC, AC and AB, we get that P upon 150, because BC is equal to 150 centimeter and AC is equal to 50 centimeter, and total AB is equal to 200 centimeter. From first and last, we get P is equal to 150 into 20 upon 200, which is equal to 50 kg weight. Similarly, Q comes out to be 50 into 20 upon 200 is equal to 5 kilogram weight. Let us take another example. A man carries a weight of 20 kg at one end of a stick 1 meter long resting on his shoulder and holds the other end. Find the pressure on his shoulder if the stick projected in the form his shoulder 60 centimeter. Let P be the pressure on the hand at point A, pressure of the hand, and R be the pressure on the shoulder acting at point C, and B is the weight which is suspended from point B. Now, total length of stick is 1 meter, means 100 centimeter, and given that AC, that is projected portion, is equal to 60 centimeter and the rest portion BC will be equal to 40 centimeter, because total length of stick is equal to 100 centimeter. Now, P upon BC will be equal to R upon AB is equal to 20 upon AC. By putting the value of BC, AB and AC, we get P upon 40, R upon 100 and 20 upon 60. From first and last, P upon 40, P upon 40, P upon 40 will be equal to 20 upon 60. From this we get P is equal to 20 upon 60 into 40, which comes out to be 40 upon 3. And from second and last, R is equal to 100 into 20 upon 60, which will be equal to 33 and 1 by 3 kg. Now, in the next example, a load of 50 kg is carried out by two persons on a plank AB, 5 meter long. Plank means a flat wooden board. This plank is supported at point A and B as shown in figure. Find the vertical forces applied at A and B. Suppose vertical forces are P and Q applied at point A and B, and total length of plank is 5 meter, and as shown in figure, AC portion AC is equal to 3 meter and BC is equal to 2 meter. Then, and the resultant of P and Q is must be equal to 50 kg. Therefore P upon BC will be equal to Q upon AC is equal to resultant upon BC plus AC means AB. By putting the value of BC, AC and AB, we have P upon 2, Q upon 3 is equal to 50 upon 5. From first and last we get P is equal to 20 kg, and from second and third we get Q is equal to 30 kg. Now we take another example. See this example. Two men have to carry a block of stone weighing 300 kg by means of a light plank whose length is 6 meters. How must the block be placed so that one of men should bear a pressure of 60 kg more than the other? What change will be necessary if the plank be uniform and of weight 60 kg? Suppose that AB be the plank and total length of plank is 6 meters. Suppose stone is placed at a point C between A and B, so a 300 kg weight will act at point C. To balance this weight, we have to apply two forces P plus 60 at point A and B. Because system of forces in equilibrium, therefore P upon BC will be equal to P plus 60 upon AC 300 upon AB. Total AB is equal to 6 meter and AC is equal to X, therefore BC will be equal to 6 minus X. By putting these values of BC, AC and AB, we have P upon 6 minus X, P plus 60 upon X is equal to 300 upon X. From first and last we have P upon 6 minus X is equal to 50. From this we have P is equal to 50 into 6 minus X. From last two, P plus 60 is equal to 50x. From this we have P is equal to 50x minus 60. From these two equations, or equating these two equations, we have 300 minus 50x is equal to 50x minus 60. By solving this equation, x comes out to be 2.4. Therefore stone must be placed at distance 2.4 meter from the one end, which is to be carried out by a man bearing more pressure. When plank is uniform of weight 60 kg, then there is no change is necessary, because 60 kg will act at midpoint of AB, which will give the equal components at the end points. Now we take this example. In this example, suppose we have a triangle ABC and G is its centroid. A force R acts along AG, and we have to resolve R into two parallel forces acting at B and C. ABC is a triangle and G is centroid. Join A and G and produce further. This produced AG will meet BC and D. Now AD will be the median of the triangle ABC, therefore D will be the midpoint of BC. Therefore BD will be equal to DC is equal to half of BC, and BC is equal to suppose small a. This means BD is equal to DC is equal to A upon 2. And suppose that P and Q be the two components of this resultant R, this force R, which acts along AZ. Then from further this system of parallel forces, we have P upon DC, Q upon BD, R upon BC. By putting the value of DC, BD and BC, we have P upon A by 2, Q upon A by 2 is equal to r upon a. From first and last we have p is equal to r by 2, q comes out to be r by 2. Now see this example. In all these questions, all these examples, we are studying the system of parallel forces. A heavy uniform rod 1.5 meters long rests horizontally on two pegs which are 90 centimeters apart. A weight of 20 kg is suspended from one end, or a weight of 120 kg suspended from other end will just tilt up the rod. Find the weight of the rod and the distance of pegs from the center of rod. Suppose that W kg be the weight of the uniform rod which will act at the midpoint of rod. Suppose G the midpoint of rod AB. And suppose that two pegs are placed at C and D. Now, because the total length of uniform rod is 1.5 meter, and suppose that peg C is at a distance x centimeter from center of the rod, and because total length of the rod is 150 centimeter, therefore AG will be equal to 75 centimeter, because G is the midpoint of rod, therefore AG will be equal to 75 centimeter, and CG is equal to x. This means AC will be equal to 75 minus x. Now, a weight of 20 kg is suspended from point A. The rod just tilt up about the point C. Tilt up means rod will, there will be no contact when rod tilt up about C point. This means there will be no contact with the peg at point D, means normal reaction at P becomes equal to 0. This normal reaction becomes equal to 0. That is, the contact at D will just break. Now we are left with only three forces: 20 kg at A and W kg at G acting vertical downward, which are parallel forces, and R, which is the normal reaction at peg C, will act vertically upward direction. Now this system is in equilibrium. This means W upon distance between other two, 75 minus x, and 20 upon distance between other two, that is distance between C and G, that is equal to, which is equal to x, and R upon AG, which will be equal to 75. From first and second we get W comes out to be 20 into 75 minus x. Now, when a weight 120 kg is suspended from B, the rod just tilt about the point D, that is, the contact at point C will just break. That is, reaction at C will becomes equal to 0. Now, suppose that S be the reaction at point D. Now, W acting at point G and at point B, weight 120 kg is suspended. Now we have three forces in this system: weight W at G, weight 120 kg at B, and a reaction at peg D. vertically upward. Reaction S. Because system is in equilibrium, therefore W upon distance between other two, because heavy uniform rod rests along the horizontal on two pegs which are 90 centimeter apart. Now see the diagram carefully. The distance between two pegs is equal to 90 centimeter. This is equal to 90, and CG is equal to x, and GB is equal to 75 centimeter, because total rod AB is equal to 150 centimeter and G is the midpoint, therefore GB will be equal to 75 centimeter. Therefore dB comes out to be by solving this, because CG is equal to x, and total CD is equal to 90 and this is equal to 75. Therefore this distance will be equal to 90 minus x, and this BD will be equal to 15 x minus 15, because system is in equilibrium, therefore W upon 50 x minus 15 is equal to 120 upon 90 minus x. From these two equations we have W is equal to 120 into x minus 15 upon 90 minus x. From in this equation first, W is equal to 20 into 70 minus x upon x, and in equation 2 W also equal to 120 into x minus 15 upon 90 minus x. From these two equations first and second, equating right side because left side are equal, and solving this equation by cross multiplication, we have 70 minus x into 90 minus x is equal to 6x into x minus 15. By rearranging the terms we get a quadratic equation, x square plus 15x minus 1350 is equal to 0. By solving this quadratic equation we get x is equal to minus 45 and 30. We reject the value x is equal to minus 45 because x cannot be x is the length and length cannot be negative, so we get x is equal to 30. That is the distance of one peg of C from center of gravity is equal to G, and distance of the second peg from the G will be equal to 90 minus 30 is equal to 60, because total distance between two pegs is equal to 90. And by putting this value of x in the equation first, we get W, or in the equation second we get W comes out to be 20 into 75 minus 30 upon 30 is equal to 20 into 45 upon 30 is equal to 30 kg. Thank you, students.